All right, not a whole lot left to cover. Steve's pretty much covered everything, but I want to go ahead and mention a few small things. All starts and restarts are off the leader. I know he already mentioned that, but I'm running a 2-caution limit. We had a bit of a rough race in the hosted the other day, and I'd rather not repeat that. We're going to run a 2-caution limit in the feature race, 1-caution limit in the heat races. We'll allow 2 in the conti when we have the conti race. So it'll be 1 caution for the heat race, and you'll be parked for the remainder of your heat race. You can return for the conti. 2 cautions in the conti, and that will end your conti. 2 cautions for the feature, and that will end your feature. Remember, there's a 12-point incident limit in this race. You reach 12 points, that will DQ you from the race. Keep that in mind. Let's try to keep a clean race. Let's have some fun, guys. Trying to put this on for you guys. Trying to have some fun without the drivers having the leads. Thank you all for coming out. And if it looks like it's going to be a whole lot of cautions, we will go single file. Last 10 laps of the race will be single file. And if we don't complete a lap before caution comes out, we will also go single file. Otherwise, we're going to try to keep it double file, but that's entirely up to you guys. It's caution filled. We'll go single file until we get some green flag racing in. I believe it's everything we need to cover. About 30 seconds early, I want to go ahead and open the track for you guys. Track is open. Go ahead.
See how this goes.
Let's see if I can get everybody to push up to the top of the track for just a few laps. Push up to the top of the track. Get up there in the marbles. Let's try to get a lane up there moving.
doing some last minute updates here. Not that I expected it, but gotta make sure everything is ready to go.
Hey, you guys get back to wherever you want to on the track. The rest of the track is open. Right about a minute and a half, going to advance into qualifying. Right about a minute and a half, going to advance into qualifying. Is anybody you know that was racing this that has signed up for it that is not here? Make sure you get a hold of that one. We got a driver 2 minutes ago. Driver number 6. Remaining, make sure you've got your setup dialed, ready to rock and roll. Remember, we're live on Ultimate Dirt TV. Also, one thing I want to mention really quickly, I've got to mention during the drivers meeting, after each and every checkered flag, do not wreck your car. Drive it safely to a stop on the back straightaway or back towards the pit. It looks better on you and it looks better on the broadcast. About 5 seconds to go. We're going to advance. All right, you guys, going to conclude practice. We got 3 minutes, 2 laps. Put down the best laps you can. Good luck, guys.
So we had a 1707, which ain't horrible.
All right, Heat 1 takes the grid. Congrats, Tanner Pettit, on quick time.
So I had a 17.0 and the fastest was 16.5. Of course, it was standard petite.
Hey guys, the light truck on green off the leader out of turn number 4. 10 laps to distance. Top 3 moving on to tonight's main event. Keep it clean and green. Remember, after the check flag, do not wreck your car. Driving safely back towards the pit. It looks better on you and it looks better on the broadcast. Good luck, guys.
So I'll be hurting 6 in Heat 2. Let's see how Heat 1 goes.
Good luck. Driver falters on pit road. As soon as we come around and complete a lap there pacing, we'll go back to 1 degree.
So looks like TPR is running high in 1 and 2 and low in 3 and 4, which isn't a bad idea on this track state right now.
Alright guys, the lights are out, single file, nose to tail, no pass to pass the flag stand. It is your cone. Get 2 lap dash when the lights go out. Tighten up, come on, nose to tail.
See, Tanner does not clean off his visor whatsoever.
No, if you get me in 1.5 fucking lane every time, holy shit.
Keep on mic clear, keep on mic clear. That's the caution, I reckon 111 for the last lap. Sorry, guys. Remember, after check flag, do not wreck your cars. Drive safely back toward the pit. Looks better on you. It looks better on the broadcast. Pettit, Avila, Shaft. You guys are going on to the A. Heat 2, take to the grid. We'll take a quick second, take a look at the incident.
Got some hard hitters in here, so we're gonna try and do our best.
After taking a look at it, looks like it's going to be a racing deal anyways. Drivers will remain with their given positions. No penalties should be handed next time you guys go and rejoin the field. Alrighty guys, the lights are going green off the leader out of turn number 4. 10 laps to distance, top 3 moving on to tonight's main event. Remember, after the check flag, do not wreck your car, drive safety back towards the pits. It looks better on you and it looks better on the broadcast. Good luck, guys.
long we have to start, but we can recoup.
Car leaders coming up on your hold line.
Tried avoiding that car.
I am thoroughly impressed by the aerial acrobatics on this one here. iRacing number 15 is going to just annihilate the inside wall and explode his car in midair. Caution is going to be on the iRacing 15. He's already in the pit. Lights are going to go out at the flag stand. Again, I would like to mention I'm going to turn the lights up, but I'm not now. I want to mention again, if you were listening during the driver's meeting, pit road exit is closed at all times during the heat. If you're on pit road in heat, you cannot come back on the track. Racing number 49, please bring your car back down pit road. You can rejoin the field for the contest. Thank you very much. Hey guys, the lights are out, single file, nose to tail, going green off the lead out of turn number 4. No passing until you pass the flag stand. It is your cone. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. I want chat cleared. Unless you are talking to me, to my admin, chat needs to be clear. That includes text chat.
Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we were supposed to come back out, but we did.
Forster, Smith, Royer going to the A. Everybody else going to the Conti. Overall, not a bad heat. Heat number 3, takes the grid.
We're just going to do this here for a second. Sorry for the black screen, guys. Just had to make a setup adjustment. If I had to guess, we're going to be in the C
Green
lane.
off, lead out of turn number 4. 10 laps of this. Top 3 moving on to tonight's main event. Remember, I've checked flag. Do not racing cars. Have a safety backwards. Better on the unit, looks better on the broadcast. Good luck, guys.
So Kenny Hoffman from TPR, he's pretty good. You can see how he handles the track.
Way to keep it rolling, guys. There's just a lot of cars going everywhere. Can't really pin that on anybody. Just a way to keep it going, way to keep it moving.
This track is very hard, I will say. I'd rather flirt than the Grove, but
do not look charged off. Go back towards the pitch. Looks better on you. Looks better in the broadcast. Hoffman, Myers, Gebhardt to the feature. Everybody else. Actually, to my surprise, we are going straight to the feature. All right, guys, we're going to give you guys 3 minutes to warm up. 3 minutes to warm up. We're going to advance at the 7-minute mark. Go ahead and make sure you got enough fuel for the feature event. It's going to be 30 laps for the feature. Make sure you've got enough fuel.
So we have enough for 36 laps just for cautions and stuff like that. Just so you know, for people who don't do iRacing, that pole in the pits, you hit it, it's gonna hurt. And I clipped the fence. My bad. I am not going to run that setup. It is just way too loose. And just to make sure, you still have 35 laps of fuel.
Guys, got 30 minutes remaining. 30 minutes remaining. Yes, the pit road exit is open during the feature race. You are able to exit the pits during the feature race. The only thing I ask is stay along the track to be able to exit under green flag. Wait for me to give you the go-ahead. If you pull up to the pit exit during the green flag racing, I'll see you down there, and I'll give you the go-ahead as soon as it's clear for you to pull out. Alright guys, I'm going to conclude our warm-up.
So we are position 14. I'm not going to start the car yet, just for the simple fact I want
Alright guys, we will be doing a 4-wide salute, so listen very carefully to our commands when the time comes. Listen very carefully to our commands. This is how it is going to go when I call it. The front row will split apart. The inside car is going to the bottom. The outside car is going to the outside. Second row is going to pull in between. Third row is going to split apart, go to the bottom. The outside car is going to go to the top. And row number 4 is going to pull up in between. So on and so forth all throughout the field. Be paying attention to what row you're in and pay attention to race control's command. Remain double file until I give the command.
7.
Alright guys, now to turn number 4, row 1, split apart, row 2 through the center. Row number 3, split apart, row number 4 through the center. Row 5, split apart, row 6 through the center. Row 7, split apart, row 8 through the center. Row 9, split apart, row 10 through the center. I thank you guys all for coming out and racing World of Thunder Esports season number 32. 9 years of racing here in World of Thunder. We have been 15 seasons without sprint cars. So welcome you back to Sprint Cars to World of Thunder for season number 32. I want to thank you guys for coming out and racing. Without the drivers, we have no league. Appreciate all of you coming out and racing. Remember, next week is the 8th annual Michael Rose Memorial. $10 general, $100 to win that race as well. All right, now to turn number 2 here. Let's go ahead and fall back in line. Let's fall back in line. Excellent job, guys. That was a beautiful 4-wide salute. Much better than we had last week in the UMPs, not going to lie. Good job, guys. Hey guys, lights are out. We're going green off the leader out of turn number 4. 30 laps of distance. Who will be the winner of season 32 opener? Good luck, guys.
Don't like being on the outside, but we'll give it our best shot. wide there. Back and start to slide out on exit. Don't want to do that. And got into the 43 there by accident. Front end damage, I mean, it's just a bumper guard. The glare off my wing is a little blinding, but we can deal with it.
After review of the caution, iRacing number 72 is going to get in the back of iRacing number 96 down the front straightaway, which is going to cause him to snap as he goes into turn 1 and catch the inside wall, collecting other drivers with him. That just had no chance to really react to it. iRacing number 72 will be found at fault. Just throw out a quick reminder, you guys do have one quick repair. The lights are going to go out this time by a long pace lap, so you will have time to get down pit road and back out if you're very quick about it. All right, leader, you got lane choice, inside or out. Looks like it's going to choose the inside. Second place going to line up outside, but it's going to line up in their iRacing given position. Lights are on green, off leader out of turn number 4. Check when the green flag comes back out. Halfway down, halfway to go. Good racing so far, guys. Let's give it up. After review of the caution, iRacing number 11 throws a slider on the iRacing 57. Going into turn number 1, does not clear the slider, comes across the nose of the 57. iRacing number 11 will be ruled at fault. Restart the rear of the field. The lights are going to go out at the flag stand this time by. Lights will go out at the flag stand this time by. This restart will be single file, so we did not complete a lap. Alright guys, the lights are out. Going green off the lead out of turn number 4. Single file, nose to tail, no pass till you pass the flag stand. It is your cone.
way too much throttle trying to get around him.
Pipeline's down. I can't clear a caution.
Let's move, baby.
Checkers out. Checkers out. Remember, do not wreck your cars after the play. Set on you. Set on the broadcast. Remember, top 3 Discord for driver interviews. Top 3 Discord for driver interviews. That's going to be Tanner Pettit, Mason Hagan, Kenny Hoffman. Fantastic race, guys. Super proud of everybody. First season of first time sprint cars have ran in World of Thunder for 15 seasons. I'm very proud of how this race went. Well done, everybody. Hey, we'll be out in the next 24 hours.
Well, guys, a lot of hard hitters in there. I will show you here in the results here shortly. Tanner, Mason, Kenny, Ryan, Aiden, like there's a lot of these that are pro drivers up there in iRating, so for me to be in the top 20 with a lot of these guys is impressive. Not to be able to get wrecked out is impressive. That's saying a lot about my skills being improved. Strength field was a 4,006. I'm currently a 24,000 iRating, almost 25,000. So to compete with some of these guys is incredible. Best lap was an 18.2 for the leader. Mine was an 18.9. Did start 14th, ended up 18th, so we lost 4 spots, which isn't horrible because the cars that got in front of me were higher iRating drivers, just didn't get a good qualifying time, I'm assuming. But that was the World of Thunder Esports League. I don't know if they will be having another one soon. I'm going to try and keep doing streams as much as possible for you guys. I know you appreciate them. I know you like watching. Some of you people do. But I do not know when I will stream next. I'm looking for more leagues to join, more things to do. I'm in a lot of leagues, but I just don't know which ones I'm going to be in. I will be doing Slide Job Syndicate again. I just have to make my choice whether if I'm going to be in the Pro 6 series, which will be fixed, and then the Outlaw series is open. I'll probably do the Outlaw series, to be honest. There's a lot of higher I-rated guys in there. And that should be starting here soon. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace.